So today we're leaving Morzine this morning. A little bit sad to leave my daughter and son-in-law, but I'm sure it won't be very long before we see them again. And now we're heading west.
Yeah.
So eventually we're going to be ended up in Dieppe in about 3 or 4 days, but we're heading west and then north, so northwest really. And we're going to do about 170 miles today, do you reckon?
Yeah, something like that, between 150, 170, nothing too strenuous. It's about 550 odd from Morzine to Dieppe, avoiding Paris. So yeah, a nice sort of leisurely 150, 170 today.
Yes, and along the way we shall no doubt see some lovely scenery again. At the moment we're in Leger, which is a town very near to Morzine, still in the Alps of course, and it's a pretty little town, surrounded by some beautiful mountains.
Well, whoops, a bit too far away. Just hooked up the water. You saw what a fabulous little place this was as we got here. Wow, what a fantastic park up. Provided by the village, completely free. We also supply as you can see, fresh water. So while it's filling, the water supply, grey water drop out. There's a grey water pot just there under the van. Toilet block just there. A tiny little hamlet, but an absolutely lovely spot. Dead quiet already. What a lovely little place. And fair play to the hamlet of Gibles Aire for providing such a great little facility. So there we go, in for the evening. Look at that. We came out of Morzine, it was about 21:22 this morning. We potted along, had to stop off for lunch, and as we were coming in here it was showing 33. I mean, what is going on? It's October the 10th, for goodness sake. 33 degrees inland, sort of fairly central France now. We're just east of Charolles and coming across, if you like, west before then heading up relatively north to good old Dieppe, and therefore obviously avoiding Paris to the west side, up past Tours, where we stopped, of course, on the way down, and then one or two cities further north of that, or skirting, I should say, one or two cities, certainly not staying in them. As we mooch our way back to Dieppe. But 4 or 5 sort of technically marked pitches. I think there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 of us already, and then let's probably get a 5th one on here. They've got a little hook up, as you saw there, which has got 4 plugs on it, just over on the far side of all the vans here. Yeah, fresh water was fine. The toilets over there weren't the best, Nicky says. I haven't tried them yet, but the ones over there, that building, they're one of those thunder drop things where you don't get a toilet at all, you just get a hole in the ground, which are a challenge sometimes, to say the least. So yes, the toilet might not be the best of the best, but certainly the location, absolutely fab. And the final bit of the evening sun heading down. We're, what is it now, about just coming up 6 o'clock. Sun's just about to disappear behind the trees. Bit of a waste drop out there. Unclosed glass, recyclables. Got the Aire de Loisir, that's sort of the playgroundy type place. The Motorhome, which I've just walked past. Great big area for bull. And obviously that's the junction where we turned here to go down to the little air provision. I was just going to have a wander into, have a little look at the village as well. Very sleepy. Love some of these old French buildings, they are just beautiful. Some real old character in them as well. I bet that workshop could tell a story or two. But it's had many a use over its time. Oh, announcing our arrival. That's just for you guys. That scared the crow out, the belfry. Look at that. He definitely didn't like that. That must be pretty loud if you're a crow sat next to the bell. No wonder he came out of there quickly. Little restaurant there. The Gibles Time. Fantastic. Another little one next door as well. Probably the same place. Wow, look at that sun. Stunning. And the mairie's office. Always very grand and very well kept always. Lovely building. And who have we got here? Can't quite read that. Not sure who that is. She looks very grand. Yeah, very nice crown. Stood on a snake as well. Don't lift your foot up now. That lovely in the distance there. Certainly not the drama of the Alps, of course, of this morning, but it was lovely when once we turned off as we came out of Macon, then for a few miles, then did a left into the country here to find this little village. As I talk in amongst the bongs, 6 o'clock, there it is. And then it was lovely. Some of the countryside is really pretty. Rolling hills as opposed to the drama of the Alps. That's a very well kept monument. War memorial. And of course these lovely rolling hills, they of course give way to a lot more pasture as well. We've came out of the Alps, then into a bit of wine country, but you can just see in the distance there some cattle, and we've come past quite a few cattle, which of course we're in Charolais country, which of course is famous for its Charolais cattle, those lovely sort of creamy beige coloured beef cattle. Beautiful things they are. Find a feel of them, I'll try and get you a bit of footage of them, but there's absolutely loads of them around here, as you'd imagine, being in Charolais country. Look at that lovely little nursery building. Oh, that looks like a Charolais down there. Wow, there's a grand oak. As well, see hiding behind the trees. That house over there, the Three Musketeers up on the wall there. I wonder if any of them did originate there. Great TV programme, wasn't it? There we go, on the side of the Mary's building. There we go, Gibles Aire. And randonnée is hiking around this area. Looks like there's plenty of that. That was a couple of those lakes. You remember we showed you on the run in here, we came past a couple of these lakes around here. Might well have been that one actually, because we came round the bend right near the lake. But yeah, some lovely rolling countryside. And there we go, look. There's a few of the lovely little Charolais. A map of all the facilities available in the village. Fantastic to see. Ah yes, there's the French flags that normally adorn the Mary's office. Ah, there's the Boulodrome just down there. Oh, they got a French meow. Hello, you. Yeah? No, I'm not scary. Say hello. Say hello to all the subscribers. Say meow. Meow. You going to say hello to them? In French? No. Doesn't want to say hello. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Looped round again. That's the other end of the 4 or 5 vans that are with us. 3 on GB plates, 1 on Dutch plates. making very good use of a fantastic facility. Well, tea's on. We've tried a lovely French butter chicken sauce, which we've lobbed in a bit of obviously our own chicken. We added a bit of mushroom, red pepper, a bit of garlic in there, a bit of onion. Water's on, just coming up to the boil for rice. Haven't bothered hooking up here because we've had absolutely stacks of sun for solar, which is flying at the moment, which is great. Nikki's beavering away here on her website. Look at that, that looks like complete gobbledygook. In fact, it is gobbledygook, it's website coding.
Well, yes, but...
So
this is the website I've made.
Oh yes, yes, Motorhoming Adventures website. Right, you guys, get on that and have a look at it and send Nikki a message.
There it is, Motorhome Adventures.
Motorhoming-adventures.co.uk. Yes.
And it's got lots of articles.
Ah, right.
Ranging from guide to buying a motorhome through to having the benefits of having air assist fitted to your motorhome, how to get solar panels, etc, etc.
Fantastic.
There's a link to our videos on YouTube, a little shop where
wow.
I made some checklists and some pictures.
Oh yes, the checklist. What not to forget? Yes, when you're hooking up and unhooking from a site. Yeah. Well, check it out, guys. Yeah.
I'm just optimising it at the moment.
Oh my God, that sounds way Ted. I'm going to optimise the curry. That's a lot easier for me, I think. Right, rice is in. 10 minutes till 0 out. JD. Wow, look at that fab morning. Not that early, about 9:30, so a real bit of warmth coming from that sun already. I've popped some money in their sort of box that, if you fancy putting something in there, you can contribute. So because it's such a great little place, we didn't actually use electric, but we used some of their water, refilled a bit in the tank, so I popped a few euros in there, which helps to hopefully long may little places like this live. And of course, good old UK perhaps could learn a thing or two, of course, from such a great facility. Another van came in late after us last night and parked beyond us, all of whom, at least 3 of the 4 here, used the, we were too late for the little restaurant down the road, but at least 3 or 4 used it of the vans that were here. So, you know, it's just a great way to promote and to help small communities like this. Great facility. Come on UK, you can do better. Anyway, time to go find Nikki, see if she's got the van ready for rolling on the inside. Check Peggy, she's tight still. We pad these out. I think we've cracked the side straps. Each time you load it, you learn something. But we're getting there, I think. Anyway, let's go and find young Nikki. Right, oh yes, she's well and truly in packing up mode.
I am indeed. Good morning.
Wasn't that a smart little place, eh?
Yeah, it's absolutely fabuloso.
God, yeah, looks like we're not... It was, wasn't it? Absolutely lovely. Looks like we're almost ready to rock and roll in here.
And we need to leave our donation, don't we? Because the electricity was free.
Yes, just done that.
Brilliant.
Donation's done.
Good.
And yes, not bad at all, was it?
No.
A very nice little stop off.
Yes. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is the toilet.
Oh yes, I did mention those, didn't I?
Yes.
I told you you'd get a report probably from Nikki.
Yes, it was quite a traumatic experience. But, you know, as long as you accept that, and the rest of the facilities are fab, you know, the water and the electricity and the pitch, fabulous.
Yeah,
really
lovely
nice.
quiet little village. Yes,
Yeah.
I was just saying, long may the UK perhaps learn from facilities like this in little villages.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, it brings business to the villages as well, so it makes sense.
Yeah, think of all those village hall car parks that sit there with nothing on them overnight. Could be all those National Trust places. I don't know. There would be a gazillion, wouldn't there?
There'd be so many options, but yeah, it just takes a little bit of imagination, I think.
Anyway, that was Gibles Aire. I hope you enjoyed the trip down here, all the way from Morzine, and we're heading a little bit north today, starting that sort of trek up towards Dieppe. So we'll see you on the next film.
We will.
See you guys. Take
Bye
care.
now.